Hello. So these are two Chinese boxes of two fake Blythe dolls that I received I guess I've had them about 3 or 4 weeks now. And I'm going to open them for you. I did get these on Aliexpress. I am selling them. Don't plan to keep them. This box is just a little damaged right there. But it's very interesting. This is the way they came, and I'm going to open this one. This is the first one. And I do have her in an outfit. She did come naked. She did not have clothes. And you see that her knees are bent. These boxes are much smaller than how tall the actual doll is. This one is a little yellow-haired blonde doll. And I'm going to open her up. And she's fully jointed. And so is the other. And I do have my Ashton Drake Gallery Dolls right here in the corner. So I'm in my Airstream, and I am going to show you the difference between this little doll and an Ashton Drake Gallery's doll. So she does have a traditional face. I'm going to bring this one over, and then we're going to compare. Okay. So this is the Ashton Drake Galleries. This is a fake Blythe doll. You see they both have the little dimple on their chin. The lips are pretty similar. She has extra coloring right here. She doesn't have really any blushing at all. The other two do have more blushing. I just think that she does, but it's very, very faint. You can hardly see it. All right, so and this is the blue, and hers are looking over to her left when she's blue, and this is her blue, and it's a completely different color. You can see that it's not as nice. I am going to remove the little plastic thing from her head here so you can also see her hair. So I'm going to turn off the camera for just a second, and I'm going to take their clothes off because I want you to see the differences how these dolls are coming now in these jointed bodies compared to what a more traditional body type, which the Ashton Drake is actually based on the original body type of a real Blythe. And there she has earrings. She does not have earrings, but her has a little hole for earrings, and you see she does not. So the similar ear, not exactly. Oh, see, she even has a little white, a little indentation, and she doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to do that real fast, and I'll be right back. Hello. So it's Suzanne Bagley, and this is my DIY channel, and I'm really happy that you're here. I really do hope that you think about subscribing and becoming a part of my channel so that I can make more DIY home things for you. And if you want to look around, I am sitting inside of my beautiful Airstream camper in my backyard. And I am going to start filming more and more things in the Airstream so that you can see the Airstream and you can see how we use it. Also, I have dolls, I have needle crafts, I have soaping, we garden. So there's so many things that we do, or mainly I do, and my husband does a lot, but he's not always on camera. But anyway, I'm here. I'm glad you're here, and I would love for you to join us, so please do, and thanks a lot. Like and subscribe. And don't forget to push that bell. Okay, so when her eyes are looking this direction, they're blue. When her eyes are looking this direction, they are pink, and it's a pretty pink. It's really not a bad pink. And obviously, body type is much different She is fully jointed. She is also, I mean, they both turn here. They can change there, but the way that the body is made and is completely different. And her foot is upside down. She is a ball jointed doll. This doll is fully jointed and she is longer. You can tell that if you put them side by side, head by head, her body is longer than the Ashton Drake Gallery doll, and the arms are much longer. These have the molded hands that are tiny and the little tiny feet. These feet move around. I believe you can even take those off. I haven't tried. I do know you can take the hands off. I have done that. Sometimes it's easier to take the hands off when you're trying to change outfits. And one-handed is not working for me. Give me just 1 second and I will show you what I mean. Okay. It just snaps right off and snaps right back on again. You can get a lot of different types of hands that will go. And if you are someone who likes to film your dolls, you may want to get a doll like this because she would be easier to put into different poses and all those fun things that people enjoy doing and posting their pictures on Pinterest and things of that nature. I'm going to put her hand back on. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to turn her over so you can see what she looks like in the back. Here on her head, we do not have anything on her back. We do not have anything. She has a funny little tush that's pretty cute. Her legs can go almost any direction and they turn here as well as going back with her joints that you can see. She is well sculpted. Whoever sculpted this little body type did a very nice job. And it turns here too. A little bit more, almost, I guess, anatomically correct than the Ashton Drake Gallery, which is very similar to a Kenner, as I've said before. And of course, as a Kenner, it also has writing on the back where you can see this was made in 2003 and Hasbro owns it and all rights reserved and it's licensed by Hasbro. It was made in China, and then you can see the ADG on the back of her head. So she, of course, is official and she is not. I'm going to turn her over so you can compare the two, what they look like from the back. I'm a traditionalist. I really absolutely love the original body type because, you know, of course the leaves do bend. They do bend slightly. The arms do not. They don't go out sideways or anything like that because this is more of the traditional doll body type, which was made by Kenner. And then this is just your new and improved, also a fake. She's just a little bit bigger in the cheeks to me. I don't know if you see that or not. But yeah, she does. She seems slightly larger to me in overall. Her nose is still pointy in a very similar shape nose to, well, somewhat. Looks a little bit different. It does, you know, you can see more definition in this nose than you do in this nose. So not only are there differences that way, and of course, she has bangs, and she doesn't, but that's just the type of doll. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the other one that I have too, so you can see it. Now she is very similar to this other fake doll, and once again came in this beautiful box that I received them in, and I'm sending whoever gets her this beautiful dress right here. So Now she has very luxurious hair. It's very, very long. And she has the exact same body as the one beside her. But you can see what makes her different is her mouth. Her mouth has been, and her nose. The nose has been changed, the mouth has been changed. You know, as far as having, they both have belly buttons. I didn't realize that, but of course the Ashton Drake does not have a belly button. You know, as I said, they're more anatomically correct. I will turn her over so you can see what she looks like on the back. Once again, she has the same body that this one does. Everything does the same. Different hands. I don't believe they're, well, maybe not. They may be the traditional hands that they're sending. Now, let's see. We can compare hands here. Yeah, that looks like it's the same. And then this one looks the same also. So those are the types of hands that you receive. Once again, which they both seem like they're a little more cheeky than the Ashton Drake. She doesn't have quite as full of cheeks right there that I can tell. She has very soft hair. It's really soft. It actually is very pretty. Once again, she has no writing on the back. Nothing that says what she is, where she's from. But if you notice, they all are very similar in construction to each other, which is what the original Kenner was like also. I do own a Kenner, but she has been lost for a while, so I do not know where she is. Yes, egads. I would do the same thing, but she actually was mine when I was a little girl, around 9 years old, and back in the very late 70s, I got her brand new in a box. I did not know about her in 1972, but in 1972, I was a pretty little girl. I don't remember the commercials or anything like that. I just remember the day I bought her, and I absolutely, or had my mom buy her, I absolutely loved her. And she was my favorite doll for a very long time. And when I went away to college, you know, my parents packed things up, including my Barbies and everything like that. And my mom claims she's somewhere, but we don't know where. So one day I hope to find her. But until then, I'm so lucky that I have 3 beautiful Ashton Drakes, which do remind me very much of the original Blythe doll. But if you're interested in either of these 2 girls, I will have a link down below. I am selling them as they are. I'm not going to change them in any way, shape, or form. They're just going to be just the way that they come. But as I said, you can have so much fun with these dolls, posting them and taking pictures of them. And I don't know if people still, you know, do Flickr and put their pictures up so much anymore, but there are different groups on Facebook that you can join, and some are all about the fake, some are all about Ashton Drake, some are all about Kenners, and some are all about Takara. So whichever way you get into the Blythe world, it doesn't matter. Don't let anyone tell you that you have to have one or another. Fake dolls are fake. They are not real Blythe dolls. How they became, I don't know. I'm not getting into the should you or should you not buy a fake Blythe doll, because I believe that it is up to you. Does fake one keep money from Takara? Of course. But that is, you know, something for you to consider. And if you really believe very strongly in having a real doll, then definitely go with the real dolls. Don't buy one that is not sanctioned by Hasbro. And because I don't really know even what these really were originally. At this point, I think they've changed so much in China, and they've made so many that I'm not sure that they were ever real Blythes in the first place. I do believe they were just copies. So just so you know. And that is that with these. And like I said, I'll put the that down in the my what am I trying to say? I will put all the information down on how you can have one of these and buy one of these for me if you're interested. And you can certainly do almost anything you want to. You can change the makeup, you can carve the lips, you can even change out the hair. Because of the fact that these are so customizable and people are doing that, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on getting a doll that you can customize yourself, then I would say thinking about going with one of these two would be a great idea. And I hope you like this, and thank you. Please take the time to subscribe to my channel, because as I get more dolls, and I will add more information onto this channel about them and let you see them for yourself. Thanks a lot. Bye.